Hey, alao pa, welcome back, friends. We are starting in on the middle of paragraph 39. It's a very long, rich, dense paragraph. In my copy, wow, that noise. In my copy, it's page 36 in the middle. One righteous act, he again has written, is endowed with a potency that can so elevate the dust as to cause it to pass beyond the heaven of heavens. One righteous act. It can tear every bond asunder and hath the power to restore the force that hath spent itself and vanished. That's interesting. And hath the power to restore the force that hath spent itself and vanished. Be pure, O people of God, be pure. Be righteous, be righteous. Say, O people of God, that which can ensure the victory of him who is the eternal truth. His hosts and helpers on earth have been set down in the sacred books and scriptures, and are as clear and manifest as the sun. These hosts are such righteous deeds, such conduct and character, as are acceptable in his sight. Whoso ariseth in this day to aid our cause, and summoneth to his assistance the hosts of a praiseworthy character and upright conduct, the influence of such an action will most certainly be diffused throughout the whole world. I'm going to read that last fragment section again for myself, because sometimes I am so accustomed to hearing things. I've heard it so many times that it just registers as something I recognize, as opposed to really letting the meaning of the words impact me. These hosts are such righteous deeds, such conduct and character, as are acceptable in his sight. Whoso ariseth in this day to aid our cause, and summoneth to his assistance the hosts of a praiseworthy character and upright conduct, the influence from such an action will most certainly be diffused throughout the whole world. The betterment of the world, in yet another statement, can be accomplished through pure and goodly deeds, through commendable and seemly conduct. So how do we make the world a better place? Through pure and goodly deeds, through commendable and seemly conduct. And recently I've been exploring the concept of purity and pure thoughts, pure deeds. And it brings to mind, this sort of like piety or cleanliness, and that may very well, I'm sure that is a part of it. But I've been exploring the idea of pure meaning unobstructed by worldly vanity or self-doubt, being mindful, being 100%, being wholehearted. It's a different feeling when I think of it that way. Be fair to yourselves and to others, he thus counseleth them, that the evidences of justice may be revealed through your deeds among our faithful servants. Equity, he also has written, is the most fundamental among human virtues. Evaluation of all things must needs depend upon it. And again, observe equity in your judgment, ye men of understanding heart. He that is unjust in his judgment is destitute of the characteristics that distinguish man's station. Beautify your tongues, O people, he further admonishes them, with truthfulness, and adorn your souls with the ornament of honesty. Beware, O people, that ye deal not treacherously with anyone. Be ye the trustees of God among his creatures, and the emblems of his generosity amidst his people. Let your eye be chaste in yet another counsel, your hand faithful, your tongue truthful, and your heart enlightened. Be an ornament to the countenance of truth is yet another admonition, a crown to the brow of fidelity, a pillar of the temple of righteousness, a breath of life to the body of mankind, an ensign of the hosts of justice, a luminary above the horizon of virtue. Let truthfulness and courtesy be your adorning, is still another admonition. Suffer not yourselves to be deprived of the robe of forbearance and justice, that the sweet savors of holiness may be wafted from your hearts upon all created things. Say, beware, O people of Baha, lest ye walk in the ways of them whose words differ from their deeds. Strive that ye may be enabled to manifest to the peoples of the earth the signs of God, and to mirror forth his commandments. Let your acts be a guide unto all mankind. For the professions of most men, be they high or low, differ from their conduct. It is through your deeds that ye can distinguish yourselves from others. Through them the brightness of your light can be shed upon the whole earth. Happy is the man that heedeth my counsel, and keepeth the precepts prescribed by him, who is the all-knowing, the all-wise. Paragraph 40. O army of God, writes Abdu'l-Baha, through the protection and help vouchsafed by the blessed beauty, may my life be a sacrifice to his loved ones. Ye must conduct yourselves in such a manner that ye may stand out distinguished and brilliant as the sun among other souls. Should any one of you enter a city, he should become a center of attraction by reason of his sincerity, his faithfulness and love, his honesty and fidelity, his truthfulness and loving kindness towards all the peoples of the world, so that the people of that city may cry out and say, this man is unquestionably a Baha'i, for his manner, his behavior, his conduct, his morals, his nature, and disposition reflect the attributes of the Baha'is. Not until ye attain this station can ye be said to have been faithful to the covenant and testament of God. Woo! Okay, not until we reach that station. The most vital duty in this day, he moreover has written, is to purify your character, to correct your manners, and improve your conduct. The most vital duty in this day is to purify your character, to correct your manners, and improve your conduct. Character, manners, conduct. The beloved of the merciful must show forth such character and conduct among his creatures that the fragrance of their holiness may be shed upon the whole world and may quicken the dead, inasmuch as the purpose of the manifestation of God and the dawning of the limitless lights of the invisible is to educate the souls of men and refine the character of every living man. Truthfulness, he asserts, is the foundation of all human virtues. Without truthfulness, progress and success in all the worlds of God are impossible for any soul. When this holy attribute is established in man, all the divine qualities will also be acquired. That concludes paragraph 40 of The Advent of Divine Justice.